we will be featuring another form of creative expression, which is jewelry making. And for this segment, we are happy to welcome again to the set of Good Morning SKN, Anastasha Elliott. Good morning, Anastasia. Welcome back.
Good morning.
All right, so we're talking all about jewelry making, and there's a wonderful name, of course, I'm going to try to say it. Has a nice ring to it, Anadevlana.
Yeah.
Anadevlana.
Sounds Russian.
Yes.
So tell us what it means, tell us what it represents, and tell us why now.
Okay, so Anadevlana is basically like a mashup of names. So it's my name, Anastasha. Dev comes from Devante, which is my son. Lana is a mix of my daughter's name and my youngest sister. My daughter is Jelena, my youngest sister is Anesta.
So it's a family affair.
Yes, it's a family affair.
All right, so you get them involved in the jewelry making?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
No protests?
No protest. It's great. It's art. It's art. So I will have a concept, or I will ask them, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Because they're interested in different things. Like my son is into anime.
Oh,
Right?
nice.
He loves Japanese culture. He loves Japanese language. And in our house, we're tasked to learn a language for this year. Right? And most of us chose an Asian language of some sort. Right? So whether it's Japanese, Korean, it's an Asian language. And so for them, it's just really piggybacking on what they are really interested in, right? And then asking them to, just giving them a challenge to come up with something on a theme based on what they are interested in.
So how long has this business been in existence?
I launched it earlier this year in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I know that you're not new to launching anything. So
She's launched
let's see if this experience was a little different.
Yeah.
What went into your launch and what has the reception been like?
It's been pretty good, you know. Interestingly enough, we get more traffic from overseas. So, like, my daughter has been in charge of really the Instagram page, and she's a virtual assistant, so it's really her field of you know. And she has been doing these little videos that has gotten like 3,000, 4,000 views, which to me is amazing because I don't think I get that on my other business pages.
So a little video with wow.
It's like 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 7 seconds long, and I'm like, how are you getting this done, right? But it's what she's passionate about. So with each of them, like whatever they're passionate about is how I involve them. So it may not necessarily be involved in actual creation, but in promotion, right? So my little sister, she does creation, but she also is a model, right? So we did a photo shoot a couple of weeks ago. So just now you'll be seeing her, and she has this lot of hair. They look really beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it. So I see you use wood and polymer clay to make your earrings.
Yes.
Why did you choose these materials?
Because with our business, we focus a lot on sustainability, recycling, reusing materials. And polymer clay is a plastic, right? So they use like PVCs, they mix it with oils, binders, clays, which is right up my alley. Well, not really the binders and plastics, but you know. But just using something that we would ordinarily throw away and just creating something really unique that you can wear and it's functional. But you're also doing your little bit to help to keep the planet safe.
Love it. Sustainability.
Yeah.
Wow, these are cute.
All right, so is it I know it's fun, obviously, because it's a family affair, but is it difficult in any way? Is it easy for you? Are there skills that you transfer from one business to the other for this?
You always do, you know, because you learn things that are applicable across the board. My only difficulty is that I have to put them in the oven to cure. So sometimes I might forget. I've had that experience, like first starting out, I put like 20 pair earrings in the oven and went off to do something else until I smelled them and I was like, take them out and they were all black. It was like all black.
I'm going to tell you that
So there's
that's
no
me
way you
cooking.
could have used them? You couldn't have used them at all? It could have been charred by.
There were a few that I've used, but most of them they had actually stuck because you have to put them between tiles.
Oh, okay.
So I have to use tiles. So they're laid between tiles and wood and cardboard. So some of them had actually stuck to the cardboard.
So not
the ones that I
usable.
could have used, I reused. They're just my stuff.
Oh, okay, nice.
And they've actually sold because people see me and they're like, oh, I like that. I'm like,
charred works, you know.
but it burned.
Charred works.
In my mind, I'm going, but it burned. And then they put, I like it. I'm like, okay, but it burned.
Yeah.
Because in your mind, it's a flaw.
Yes.
Yeah.
But to somebody else, it's beautiful.
Flaws are sometimes
right?
beautiful, yeah.
So,
So that's going to be the next slang.
Yeah.
Flawed. Or burnt. Or burnt indeed. All right, well, speaking of burnt, as someone who, is so multidimensional, do you ever experience burnout?
Did I? I think there was one period, and it was something that I was overlooking. I was just tired. To me, I was just tired. I think I was on my way to a trip to Africa with some of my products. I was just tired. I would fall asleep really easily. And I think I had to lay over into St. Martin, and I was visiting my best friend's mom at the time, and she took one look at me, and she's like, "You don't look, I don't like the way you look." And I said, "I'm fine, I just feel tired. I just feel really, really tired. So I would like to go to sleep now, right?" And she forced me to do the next day, like before my flight, to go and do this ionizer test, like they hook you up to this metal thing and this machine, and it spits out this whole. And when the information came out, she looked at me, she's like, "I don't understand how you're still standing. With these results, you should not be on your feet." And I'm like, "But all I feel is tired." Right? So I think that's the closest I've probably gotten to burnout, because I was working like long hours, really long hours. Because I was traveling a lot, so I would go, be away for 4 days, come back for 2 days, gone again. So I wasn't getting a lot of rest. So in my mind, I was just tired. I just needed to sleep.
Let's take a look at the pieces we have on display. Can you elaborate on them for us?
All right, so this is my purple and silver, and this one actually has been some wood bead pieces. And also, what would I call these? Also beads, but made from a different material. Right? I love purple. I love any color in the blue spectrum.
I can see that.
You go from the sea greens all the way up to the deep purple, deep blues. Yeah, that's my color palette, which I favor. All of my closet probably has more black pieces.
And I don't see any black earrings.
No.
No charge.
But yeah, so I would think my interest is multi-spectral, multi-dimensional. So there are things that I like, but things that I also like to see. And if I like to see it, I will work with it. Right?
Got you.
So I try not to put who I am personally on everything, because people have different tastes.
Yeah.
I try to mix it up so I appeal to different people. Because my house has many personalities, huh? So I've learned to sort out to balance a lot of personality.
That's great for marketing, trust me.
Yeah.
All right, so what else do we have?
So we also have, this one has in lava beads.
Lava beads.
Yeah. So this one has in lava beads in it. It's just pretty nice.
That you've colored, I think, right?
No, they came colored.
They came colored.
Yeah,
okay.
they came colored. So I have these in greens, I have it in blacks, and I have it in purples.
Okay. Your favorite color?
My colors. That wasn't my design. I didn't get that. I didn't purposely get it.
Oh, okay.
It was just like a surprise pack. I had ordered, something you order stuff. And that was just the color scheme that was in it.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. And then this one has in pearls.
Right.
I like pearls, so it has in pearls. This is wood again, and I use both wood and lava stones. Yeah. So I try to mix up what I'm using.
I'm going to ask now, because obviously I'm a guy, I don't wear these earrings. Are these designed for daytime to nighttime wear, any occasion?
Nice.
Yeah, because with women, we add a piece here and there, you dress up something or you dress it down. So the earrings are the same way. You can dress it up. So like I have in these, I prefer knobs. Although most people would tell me I look good in
the drops.
I personally prefer knobs, right? So I will wear knobs. You see me in knobs more often than anything else. Unless my sister dresses me, of course.
I see.
Which is what she usually do.
Got you. So these are done by hand.
Some things are done by hand, or I might do a stencil and then cut it out using an X-Acto knife. Or to me, it just come across better than if I just do a uniform stamp.
Okay, and how long does that take you, generally?
It depends on what I'm working on. So something like this will take me maybe half an hour.
Okay.
Because then you have to go in and...
So this is a stamp or this is hand done?
You hand do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I started out with a stencil and then I just layer it up, because you can actually see sometimes. Because I don't always smooth it all the way down, so it looks like one smooth thing.
Yeah.
I like the flaws, because I think
That
the
looks
flaws
really
make
good,
things
actually.
look
Flaws
really
are
pretty.
beautiful.
So
Unique.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Jamie, you spoke about night to day. I think these can go from day to night. This one?
Was that a love letter?
The envelope.
I did it around Valentine's.
Oh, okay.
It should have been white and red. And I looked at it and I was like,
Nah.
yeah. I literally went like,
Might be predictable.
And then I was like, let me see what I have. And then I came up with these. I was actually doing these, and then I found like I had a tiny thing.
Right, because it looks like the one that you're wearing.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. So
Yeah, but it's even smaller. So I was like, okay, let's see how this works. And then I found that I had some gold leaf.
And you mixed it in.
I'm always finding things in the house that I forgot that I had. Because I do so many different things that I would have ingredients that I can pull from one arm to another arm. But I completely forget it's there until I'm looking for something and I'm like, oh, okay, let's see how I can use this now.
And you're creative, so it works.
This is nice.
Yeah.
So
I gotta say, this is
can
one of
go
my
for day
favorite
tonight.
ones. I'm not the one wearing it, but this is one of my
Why
favorite
though?
ones.
Yeah. So
That and this one, these
it's a
two.
sunflower.
Okay.
But this is pretty elegant, I think.
Yeah. it is.
So what was this made from? This is the clay and...
So it's all clay,
It's all
and then
clay.
this is beading,
Yeah, it's a pearl.
and then we have silver as well.
Okay.
This one is fascinating as well.
I was
the
attempting
colours.
marbling, doing a bit of marbling. I had a lot of little pieces left over, and so I used what we call like a clay conditioner. As a chef, I would call it a pasta machine,
Okay.
right? Yeah, so you just put all the little pieces and run them through the machine, and you spin and spin until
so
you
you
get a
get
marbling effect that you like, and then you create.
So very quickly, you're going to have to tell us where we can find these.
All right, so you can find these at my storefront in the Palico Mall. The store is called The Organic Shop. We're right below Birkenstock, or you can go onto our Instagram page, Anadevlana, jump into our inbox, or you can give me a WhatsApp, 668-6713.